the way he renders pigs, it's like they have like a half measure extra detail to them than other animals. I don't know, like maybe he has an affinity for them, but it's eerie how you have this one type of animal or one type of character that is more detailed than the others, and it just makes it unsettling in some way.
Well, I think boars are an interesting just animal in general because they're one of the few animals that can keep us out of the top part of the food chain, and it's not one that we would normally think of because a boar will fuck you up. They're big and they're not nice and they smell awful. I mean, Hannibal, for crying out loud. That's one of the most effective scenes in that movie is the
Yeah.
boars. But I remember I'm thinking back to when we did the Apocalypse Now documentary, Hearts of Darkness, and you remember the scene I'm talking about where they're watching the animals be sacrificed in the middle of the day, and that tribesman is just stabbing a pig straight up, and we see it and hear it screaming, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice quite a bit. I mean, there is definitely pig noises, but were they legit pig noises, or was it Frank Welker?
I think it was Japanese Frank Welker.
Japanese Frank Welker. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I thought. I'm like,
I think so for the most part.
because that would have been an effective. Like if they would have used like pigs screaming in this, it would have been even creepier. Because the way they animate them in this is really good, I think.
Yeah, no, across the board, but yeah, for some reason his pigs are always rendered very well, and like, I want to keep talking about this because it's fascinating to me. But I think part of what makes boars and pigs so creepy is their teeth, the construction of their teeth, and their mouths, and the fact that they're omnivorous and they have a no fucks given attitude about what goes into their mouth. So, like, say you're being stalked by a tiger or attacked by a tiger. You know that that's a carnivore from top to bottom. It's designed solely for that purpose. Like, the construction of its mouth and its teeth, it's meant to eat meat. Like, that's what its mouth is designed for. A pig, though, is designed to eat whatever is in front of it. So if it attacks you, like, if it's coming after you, it's not because that's what it's designed for. It's basically just kind of coming at you and seeing you as just mud, basically.
Yeah.
So the intention, I think, is what makes them creepy. It's like you're being mauled by a garbage disposal as opposed to like a part of the circle of life or something.
I mean, cats will fuck with you. Like, we'll most likely, if we get attacked by a tiger, tiger's gonna bite our jugular and we're done, pretty much.
Exactly.
But other cats will actually mess with their food for a little bit before it dies. A boar, I don't know. They might just start eating your foot. And just,
I don't think the intention is to kill you.
no.
That's what I mean. I think the
Yeah.
intention would be different, where it's like they're just grabbing parts of you and just taking bites, basically. Whereas a tiger, like, it has generations upon generations of evolution that tell it to just kill it and then eat it.
Yeah.
They're a hunter. Whereas a pig, it's just like, oh, that guy's injured and laying down. I'm just gonna run up and bite whatever I see. If he's screaming, I don't give a fuck. I'm just
I
gonna
don't
keep
give a
biting.
fuck. I don't
I'm
give
gonna
a
keep
fuck.
biting until I'm full, not until he's dead. Until I'm full.
Ugh,
Which
gross.
I think is terrifying. By
Yeah.
the way, there's a Korean monster movie that I haven't seen, but it's called Chaw, and it's about a giant boar. Maybe look it up.
Ooh, oh, I think I've seen that popping up here and there. I might look into that because I saw the front cover for it.
Yeah, I think it had a pretty big name director attached to it too. So it's like a Lake Placid situation where it's like this had
Ow.
more money put into it than you would expect.
I'm trying to sit through Lake Placid. I got about halfway through. I'm like, okay, I can't do it anymore.
Come for the Gleason, stay for the Platte.
Yeah, you come for the Gleason, stay for the Platte.
Actually, no. Scratch that.
Reverse it.
Stay for the Bridget Fonda.
Oh, I forgot she's in there.
Mm.
She's oddly hot. I don't get it.
She got perfect nose and just cool. She's got a great mouth. Like, she does things with her mouth. They're just really cool.
Things
It's like
with her
it's like Chris Pratt's hands. It's like he just does cool stuff with his hands.
I didn't know it's Chris Pratt. I don't want to watch any more of his movies. I'll watch the third Star Lord movie and then I'm out.
The third Star Lord movie.
All I've got left for Marvel is when I
Well,
get that.
I mean, that might end up being the Thor show guest starring Star Lord.
That's totally fine. That's the smartest thing they've done with that franchise was like put Thor with the Guardians. I'm like, perfect. That's